This one is going to be explicit rating warning, rated 21 and up, because I'm streaming this live for a YouTube video. So the YouTube video won't be out for a little while because I'm gonna edit it all together and make it look nice. But try to get most of the story out now so that when I make the video, it'll be a bit easier. But this story is going to be about the time when I was 18, barely able to buy a Relo, and we were having trouble finding weed at this point. And for those that don't know, I live in a non-legal state. I live in Carolina, so it's really non-legal in Carolina 10 years ago. So, but ironically enough, I think I was about 21 at this point. I was smoking a lot of weed at that during these after high school, and I was blessed with some good connects. So I had some good weed. I mean, I paid top dollar, but it was good weed, and I was happy. But we ran into a deficit, and I thought to call somebody that I knew smoked all through high school, but we didn't really like get along that well. We just knew each other. We were cool. And we'll call him Jeremy, I guess. He's not going to come up in another story, I really doubt. But anyways, I hit him up. He lives 2 towns over. And I say, yo, Jeremy, what's up? Can I get some weed? And he says, yeah, I got weed. What you need? And I don't know why I went for so much for the first time. I must have just got paid and was balling. But in my world, like, I buy like 8s and quarters and maybe a half ounce. But I asked him for an ounce, I believe. So he said yeah. See, he was like the overtown. He was, like I said, he was 2 towns over, and those guys usually had really good weed. So I just went for it. I said, okay, for sure. Let me get the ounce. Long story short, I get there, he's got a bag on him, a gym bag, and then it turns into waiting for someone, and he doesn't have it on him, and we're waiting, and then all this shit, and I was like, okay, well, dude, just send me back later when you can get it, and then we'll do it then. He hits me back a week later, and I'm not gonna try to like what's the word, damn it, like make things, justify myself in doing this and what was about to transpire. Hold on, what's up, chat? Hi. Holly, what's up? Holly, you want a dono? Dude, Holly, if you dono, you will be the the first donation I've ever had streaming, and forever immortalized in my YouTube stream, Kick stream, and my Twitch stream. You can dono by my Cash App tag or PayPal or crypto. If you'd like to dono, anything helps, and that would be fucking awesome. So just let me know if you want me to give you one of those. This is a Chevy Toyota. So anyways, hit the like button, please. So round 2, we go to get 2 ounces of weed, and I'm with my homies. And let me just say this real quick. I'm not a good drug dealer. Like, every time I've ever tried to sell weed, more than like a quarter to like someone I didn't know, I got robbed. I got beat up. They beat me up for the ounce. I mean, they beat me up for the quarter, and then the other time, the guy came for the ounce and just drove off. I'm not a good drug dealer. Like, you're supposed to get the money first and everything, and that's another thing entirely, though. So, we pull up to this guy's house, and it's me, my buddy Klaus. I was driving, because it was my friend, and then we had 2 people in the back. We had Buddy, and no, it was just Buddy, me, and Klaus. And those names are irrelevant, but those 2 people in particular are like the most inconspicuous. Like, you know, no one's gonna think that we're gonna go up there and rob them. Like, you got like Lanky Klaus and like Goofy Buddy and like Little Will. Holly, let me go ahead and if you have somewhere to write, because I can't write right now, I'm driving. Let me give you my cash tag. It is money sign hashtag will BRR. Money sign hashtag will BRR, and it should come up as Anderson Authentics with a Dragonite picture. Hopefully that helps, and I appreciate the sub and the like. All right, so on with the story. I don't know what sparked this in our heads, but this guy was having a party, and there was a lot of people there, and at first we went into it knowing we were going to try to rob him. So I went in there with nothing. Obviously, I didn't bring anything, and I went in there and I was talking to everybody. I was like, "Yo, what's up?" Meeting everybody. Look at the weed. He's got the weed, and then he started showing me all his knives and all his guns and everything. I don't think he had guns, but he had knives, which I thought was a weird thing to kind of flex. So I was like, that's cool, man. So yeah, the weed though. Where's the weed? And then by the time he pulls out the weed, I don't know why. I guess I'm not like a good thief, but like he like knew I was trying to run off with the bud, which was bizarre. So then it turned into a reverse robbery, and he's pointed the knife at me, and he's like, I don't know if he robbed. Yeah, I think he did rob me. He's like, empty your pockets or whatever, and I didn't have anything. And then went out to the car, got all of them to empty their pockets. And by the time that he went out there, my buddies were looking at me like, what the fuck? And I was like, oh, I don't know, man. He's trying to rob us. And Klaus and Buddy were not having that shit. They kept the door locked. They're like, fuck off. And so then I just got in the car and dipped. And that was that. Fucking waste of gas. I play RuneScape. Yep, I do. I play RuneScape. I'm about to play right now, actually. I got a level 60 something pure. And I'm going to put my cash tag in the comments because I've never got an ask for to dono before. So that's kind of hype. I've been streaming for about 2 years now and never have had somebody ask about a dono. So that's progress. And it's always on these weird off-the-cuff streams that people want to tune in on. Okay. I put it there on the Q&A. It should come up Anderson Authentics. If it doesn't, let me know because it might be 3 R's. But that would be massive. Any donos I would get would go straight to my Coinbase account. I don't buy gold or anything, but yeah, I play OSRS. Do you play? I actually just got my pure back. I got a 1 def, 60 attack, pure. Questing Arc and Blade. And I also have a group Iron Man. Holly Reason. My very first imaginary dono. Much love. And I hope to God I put the adult filter onto this one. I really hope I did. I'm gonna check right now, actually. I don't know if this count is right. My YouTube is telling me that there's 1 person in the stream, but sometimes it'll tell me it spikes at 13, so I really don't know. So y'all let me know if you're still in the stream. There's a 4-second delay, by the way. Holly, what's up? Holly number 1. Holly, I just promoted you to moderator because I'm a boss. And, yeah, everyone here is over 18, right? Everyone here is over 18, right? I'm pretty sure I put that in, that filter. I'm sure it is. Are we unfrozen? I'm gonna need to see some ID, Holly. I'm sorry. I mean, you look 6 and everything, but I just got to see some ID. You can't be in the stream if you're until you're at least 7. So yeah, go ahead and email me your ID or it's over for you. You got 15 seconds to send me ID. I don't care about your sister. You got 15 seconds to send the ID or you are getting a fucking timeout. And you might not be a girl. I don't even care. I don't even care. I'm just kidding. I don't care. I know I put that 18 over extra thing on. Are you actually 7 though? You're just using your sister's account? Because if that's the case, I do need to cut down the cussing. I'm just tripping on you. Don't worry. You're good. You're actually the #1 engagement. You're my #1 fan in the stream, so I appreciate you. And it's 9:30 here on the East Coast. Where are you guys at? And Super Evil just asked a question and dipped out. Holly, you should be scared because it's Halloween, and then when people say, "How can I dono?" and then never send a dono, it kind of gives me bad vibes. Not because that you're obligated to dono at that point, but it just got my hopes up. I don't like that. You know? I just don't like that. But to answer your question, I don't think you can dono on YouTube until I hit 1,000 subs. I'm only 370 subs at the moment. So if I were on Kick lets you give subs, but they're like $7 each. And never tried Twitter. I think Twitter you can do like penny tips. And then on TikTok, I have no idea what that is. Maybe you can help me with that one. I don't know what TikTok donos are. And Twitch, I refuse to hop on Twitch. So there you go. And I'm almost home. Hi, Andrew Clark. How you doing? Where are you from? You play VR? What do you play on VR? And tell me your real age, please, because I don't want to like make off color jokes if you're really 7. Aussie, welcome, brother. Welcome, brother Aussie. You are in the East Coast of the United States with me, brother man. Dingo. I can't tell if y'all are being serious, and that's sad. Alright, so we're gonna have a children's stream tonight. And that means we're gonna do some learning. And we're gonna learn some history. And the topic of our history lesson is going to be drinking and driving and the effects that it has on yourself and those around you. And also, we're going to talk about device management and how too many young people spend time on their phones for no reason, just for entertainment. And I'm going inside, but yeah, the lesson will continue. Get your numbers up though, because if you're that young, you're not doing much. You might be able to, like, I don't know, what can you do at 6 and 7? You can like push buttons. You could send your mom's Cash App to my Cash App. You could totally do that if you were 6 or 7. So that's y'all's job for now. Go ahead and try to send me some money. Hey, Mom. Yeah, I'm streaming. You don't want to be seen on stream, do you? Alright. Yep, that's my mom, guys. I'm so glad I got a lot of toddlers in my stream today. This is exactly what I wanted. And right on topic from what I was talking about, because, well, on a more serious note, young people do need to know the risks and the ways that life can change your drugs in a negative way. So if ever no one ever told you drugs are not cool, the people that do drugs may be cool, but the drugs they're doing aren't. And just because weed is like, a plant and everything and is safer, doesn't mean it's not a drug that can hurt you and become addicted. But different strokes for different folks. Your mom has 0 doors. Can you please say 6, 7? But if I did that, my mama would kill me. I can send you some monkey. My dad is the government. How much do you want? So, Andrew. No. Holly. I don't know what that meant. 0 doors. Dandy, yeah, don't do that. Your mama is gonna kill you if you do that. And also, I mean, you'll be banned from my channel. Actually, Dandy, I'm gonna give you a timeout, just so people know that I don't play. Y'all feel me? Should I give Dandy a timeout or no? 3, 2, 1. All right, Dandy's gone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mr. Dandy. He's gone. Thank you for the sub, Andrew. 10 DRRRs? I don't know what that means, Holly. Type like full sentences. If you're on a phone or something, or maybe you're typing on a calculator. That's why did you do that? Because he was, oh shit, I accidentally did the wrong one. Hold on. I meant to put this one in timeout. Okay, there we go. Dandy, welcome back. Andrew, you're a moderator for tonight. Make sure that no one does anything suspicious. Holly is the main moderator. What she says goes, even though she can't talk. But she's getting a timeout because I feel like it. She's getting 10 seconds. Actually, I think it's 1 minute. Anyways. Alright, guys, I don't know what to do. Time for some OSRS. Let's see if Holly comes back. OSRS, playing OSRS. If y'all know what this game is, let me know with like a 1 in the chat. As you can see, the computer I'm rocking right now is really not built for speed. It's built for low impact gaming. What is OSRS? It's kind of like World of Warcraft. It's a MMORPG, where like kind of like Elder Scrolls. And welcome back, Holly the Goat, the main moderator. Don't piss her off because she's the boss, or he's the boss. And hopefully you enjoyed that time out, so you could just wallow in your timeout zone because why not? But I was hoping you'd come back. And I'm gonna look your YouTube channel up and see what's up with you. Shark Teeth, you're number 3 in the chat tonight. I've been streaming for like 10 minutes. So, you know, put some comments in and get your rep up. Holly Ridge, you actually might be 3 years old. And how did you get into my stream? Because I put it as adults only, I thought. Okay, well, don't tell on me. Okay, well, don't tell on me. Okay, well, don't tell on me. Anyways, all right. Kid friendly content from this point. I am not 3. I am 6, bro. Holly Reason, are you a boy or a girl? OP Shimmers, what's up? And this is how it works in a stream. The lower your age, the higher your rank will be. So that's how it is. And Holly, if I didn't get a dono from you by the end of the stream, even just $1 would have been nice. Bad things are about to happen to you, my friend. Bad things are about to happen to you, my friend. Because... No, I'm just kidding, but... If you guys like Pokemon cards, I got tons of Pokemon cards for sale, by the way. Are you leaving, Andrew? Peace out, man. If you guys like Pokemon cards, if you did want to dono, or you do want to buy any of these, or even leave me a sub, I might mail you one just as a gift, if you see one you really like. But I have a Whatnot account where if you sign up, they give you $15 for signing up. Are you... Shimmers, do you want me to give you that link for the Whatnot account to get the free $15? And then we can work something out. If you're not trolling. Please tell me if you're not trolling. Alright, hold on 1 second. One second. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you the link for the referral for Whatnot. And then once you make an account, we can talk about what cards you want exactly. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a comment on your video Hang time, please comment. I newly lost phone privileges. No, I can't comment. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna put it in the poll. No, you're good, Holly. One second, y'all. Oh, damn it. Hold on, guys. Hold on. If y'all care about the cars that much, I'm gonna restart the stream.